Ready? We're at the Mullin Automotive, and we've taken through a tour of French cars and their curves. And we like French cars and curves. This is a T46 Bugatti. I think it's a recreation, but real. And if you mean by real, it means chassis and all that stuff. But it's a beautiful car. Right from a wooden car to an aluminum car. So if you think you've used your materials, well, there's a wooden one, there's an aluminum one. Most of these cars are aluminum. It's so hard to say something about these cars because they're just so fantastic, and everything I've been told is kind of up in my brain going around in circles. We just took a 2-hour tour of this, but these people built their cars influenced by airplanes, and you can tell by the use of the aluminum and the windows and the structure up on the front fenders. Is kind of cool, you know. Take a look at this right here. How much work would be in sculpting that and then making those pieces to fit that headlight. It shows work is what it shows in all these cars. Look at the bumper, how the bumper goes around and they fill the end in. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. Fender skirts back in '39. Fender skirt the front and the back. This is a race car rebodied into a beautiful car. I mean, it was probably a beautiful car when it was a race car, but these cars are race cars that have been rebodied. And they've been rebodied by these people up here. I wouldn't say their names because Labradette, Figon, Fashion. What's that?
It's written on there.
Yeah. Henry Chaperon. So he bodied that car out of aluminum. Wow. And these are the body people. These are the people that built the bodies of the cars here. Henry Chaperon, Figoni, Falaschi, Labarette. But the frames would be built by Delahaye. So you would buy your chassis and your engine from Delahaye, and then you would have it bodied by Henri Chaperon. Does that make sense? I do that a lot. We take chassis, we put the engines in them, and then we rebody them. We do that a lot. Something like that. How long would it take you to form that out of aluminum and make all the trim, all the chrome? Remarkable, remarkable, remarkable. And we talk about Ford having the first retractable in 1957. 57, I think. Well, this is 1937 retractable. You know, if you think that it's not been done, it has been done. This one up here on the turntable. Who would not want something like that? Who would not want something like that? The ostrich interior. Look at the piece of wood on the front of the cow where you drive. Look at that heart shape on there, that widow's peak. Look at the piece of wood on that. The interior in that. That is just remarkable. Remarkable. The lines and curves of the Chev, or the French, are amazing. I love it. You know what I mean? I love it. Something like that. That's for a king or a queen. From what I understand, aristocrats. Aristocrats. That's what that's for. This right here, kind of, I like. Not kind of, I do. I like how it looks like it's chopped, but yet the side windows are so nice. I found out what they're using for interior. Skate.
Stingrays.
What?
Stingrays.
Stingray. Skate, stingray, stingray. And they've been used in Japan and, you know, over there since the 1700s, I guess. Stingray is the interior. I like how it stops at the back of the wheel, then the rest is trunk. And this is where we got the trunk of the car. It's a real trunk, you know? Amazing. Just so nice. Take a look at these wheels. For back in the day. them wheels are fantastic. They're forged, or yeah, they're beautiful. Like them wheels are something else. If you can you see a carriage in this one? Carriage and car. Started the automobile. Can you see the carriage in it? And it has a trunk. You know, it has a trunk. If you think you're good at forming aluminum, check this out. You know? Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I like it without its clothes on. It looks nice. It shows you what workmanship can be like. I can see now how they welded that together there, you know what I mean? You can see where it's been welded together. You just take a fine look, it's been welded together there, it's been welded together up there, it's been welded together down here. You can see the difference in the color. We've looked at this car before at the Peterson. This one is his wife's car. She picked the colors. I think she did a beautiful job. I love them colors, awesome. She did a beautiful job. Look at the trim on the top of the door here. Look at that. You know, amazing. Beautiful. I want to show you another one here just for a second. It's a Bugatti, but it sure doesn't look like one. If I walked up on it, I would think it was a foreign car. Well, yeah, I guess it is a foreign car, but it's a Bugatti. Look at the small horseshoe. Huh? They really shrunk her that year. The headlights are there, but the grill is different. There's so many beautiful cars here. Citrons. We seen one of these at in San Francisco at the community barracks. We seen one of those. Come over and look at this car here. It's beautiful. I don't know what else to say. If you take notice of these cars, the ones that I like, you can tell that the fenders are almost as tall as the grill. Shows that sporty look. You look over here at the blue one sitting up there on the turntable. The fenders are almost as high as the hood. This one here, I think maybe the fenders might be higher than the hood. And that's just plain sexy. That's just plain sexy. The little shifter on the side. I've seen one of those at the other museum there, and I forget what the name of it's called. But it's for a race car. These are race cars that have been rebodied to beautiful, amazing pieces of art. Amazing pieces of art is what they are. Come this way, please. We're going to show you something I've only seen on TV. And we've got the chance to see it, and we're going to show you.
In France by the early 50s, when it appeared prominently in the Academy Award-winning motion picture An American in Paris, starring Gene Kelly and Leslie Caron.
I guess
Perhaps the car with the most
the
famous
picture on the backdrop says it all. This is the Lady of the Lake, I guess. And it's amazing, you know, what's there and what isn't. And there's a real good story, too, is what he told us, you know. This car was at the bottom of the lake for quite a while. The side that has the part of the car on it, that was the side that was down inside the lake against the bottom of the lake. This side, all the parts are missing. We're kind of wondering why. Well, people were diving down, taking pieces off it. Just like the Titanic back then, you know. When you dove down, you found this, you took a piece off it. Amazing, eh? This is what is left. You know what? Just things I've noticed. This car, I don't know, 20s or whatever it is, it's got a header on it. Amazing. It's got a torsion bar going from the rear end up to the front, up to your transmission, so you have less torque on the rear end. The suspension, we use that in hot rods today. Just everything about it, like it's amazing how far ahead they really were. How far ahead they really were. The chassis, the metal on that chassis was real thick. Like it was thicker than 3/16, very thick. And that's the part of the body. That car was lost in a card game. But it's amazing to see it that way. I love it to see it that way. It's awesome. I don't know if we want to take a walk around there and show many of them in there. But yeah, and that was brought up for a young person that had been, I don't know, had been bullied, I guess. And that was brought up to help him, donate towards him. But these are more people that built cars, Sal Chick and Evian. I can't say the name. I can say Bugatti though. But yeah, it's been quite an experience. There's more upstairs if you want to take a look. Do we want to take a look upstairs?
I don't think we have time in closing.
All right. We just made a little video. We made a video of this place before, but this is all French curves this time. The only person I know who's got curves like this is Jolene. Let's go, baby. Let's go. You too.